Okay, there it is now. The audio should be working. We're back on some copyright Swagball 37. For some reason, I got copyright on the last video, so I can only assume this is because of the brand. So I think I'm gonna just, well, obviously, I don't know if that would be an issue moving forward, but I haven't had any issues yet, so we'll see. I'll see if this one gets copyrighted, which it might, who knows, which I thought the music was generally like, on some didn't really matter type shit, but, I don't know if cause this drumming and shit isn't even like, it's not even fucking music, it's just fucking noise. I mean, it's just a band playing, so I don't know if could that possibly be copyright, I don't know. Who knows, man, it's copyright Swagball, but, I started off 5-0 in the last episode. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to play here, but we'll see. I assume it's just the brand is probably copyright, but who knows. So 5-0, 5-0. Holy mackerel!
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Pollack. Guys, let's get this thing started. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot.
That was lucky.
Down to the 35.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Longhorns in the hurry up. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Ewers. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Smashes through the tackle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to surge it in. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorn!
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on third down to get the touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 15, set to kick this one away.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. A first down for the offense. The wide receiver shows motion. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Throws for the tight end. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. The 30. At the 20. And he has taken it all the way back.
Come on, man. Already 1-0. Or 6-0. Come on, man. I mean, my goodness. They aren't even standing a chance. I mean, golly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Offense set on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
First down here for the offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Looking for room. It's Henderson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
They go to the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. The Buckeyes pick up the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Howard. It's complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Not really looking to score threes. It would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. The offense trying to convert on 4th down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. Boy, I really wasn't expecting a run there. Most teams in that situation look for the quick pass to pick up the first down.
No doubt, because you drop your quarterback, you can throw the ball really quickly, or he can take off and run the football. So a little bit more one-dimensional when you run the football, but if you do it successfully, it works. If nobody says anything, everybody's happy.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot in the kickoff unit, set to go. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. From the gun, going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're lining up to boot it away. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Cole.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Tigers will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Gets away from one, finds room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Back to pass, it's Howard. He's got his man. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Breaks the tackle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man quickly. Open space at the 25. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. The field position was bad. The finish was great.
Let's go!
Answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Tigers racing to the line in a hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Lacy. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
This guy's good. You can just tell by his play style. He's just good at the game, so anything is possible.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if I'm a coach, I'm always trying to isolate a running back on the linebacker any chance I can get. And they got it there, but winning for the linebacker. Great job seeing that ball, going and attacking the running back as soon as he catches it and getting him on the ground.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for room, it's Henderson. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. They'll try it on the ground. The Buckeyes will have a 1st down.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some 1st downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do.
It was a tight game. It could have went either way. Got the dub, though.
A little too jumpy there, and they
Got the dub.
Yeah. The officials offer the deal, and the
They mad.
I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back
Game
up
is
that
over.
far. It's still 1st and goal.
So W. Uh-oh.
Give to the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
10-7 slobber knocker. Come on, man. I haven't lost a game. The football knowledge is too great. So I had to take a break from Madden. I'm too good. Good golly. That's how to be 7-0. Yeah, man. I think that's a good stream right there, man. 2-0 after going 5-0. We're gonna see if we can keep the winning ways going on the next one, man. Just plain itself.